Hey y'all, I told you I was going to start doing a lot more of these videos, so here is kind of the second installment, and it's probably going to be shorter, so more like what I would normally do. But anyway, I've been watching kind of my Facebook, and I know a lot of you have kind of felt some of this. Sorry for the cat over my shoulder, but some of you have kind of noticed a lot over the last I guess really almost a year with the political stuff, and Facebook kind of tends to end up being a big fight and debate. And I saw a funny post today about how now, starting next week, we can all get back to disliking each other for things that matter, such as, college football games and that kind of stuff. But I thought I was funny. But I've also been noticing just over the last, I guess, since I started with 21 Day Fix, that my personal timeline has changed dramatically. I'm seeing so much more just people supporting each other. I'm seeing, a lot of inspirational posts and, quotes and things like that that are really awesome. But today I saw my coach, Juliana, her coach, I don't know if it's her direct coach or whatever, but it's his 35th birthday, and I was seeing him, talking about kind of how those of us that are kind of on this journey are people that are on the outside kind of looking at it from where I sat, 2 months ago. Would think, that these people are kind of weird, Stepford people that just love working out. Well, it's really not the reality of it. I mean, I've got so far to go in my journey, and there's so many things I could tell you about, my fears and things that, I've kind of dealt with, but we'll save that for another day. I'll tell you one of my big things that I do want to do. But I've just been, watching him this morning talking about how, for his 31st birthday, if the cat jumps in the screen, I'm sorry. But, he was talking about how he got up this morning and his kids had fixed him, I guess, his shake this morning with vegetables and stuff in it. And, they also had made him a cake, but he wanted to go do something for himself on his birthday. And so he went and did a workout and pushed himself really hard, and how, how he's been real consistent with that since 2010. And so just, how we kind of as Beachbody, people, I guess, tend to focus on, putting the good things in our body and doing the workouts and working our bodies hard, and, how that can, if you're looking at it from somewhere, funny, I'm only, less than 30 days into this, and I'm already seeing a change in myself and, just my perspective and my attitude and just my general personality. I mean, not that my personality is changing, but just I'm much happier and much more positive and much more, along for the ride, kind of with what this is going to do for me and how it's going to work. And, I know it's going to take a long time. It's going to take, what it takes. And there's nothing I can do to change that other than just keeping with it and working out and doing what I know is good for me and all of that kind of stuff. But, the weight's going to come off when it comes off. And, hopefully I'll see when the pounds stop coming off, I'll see changes in my measurements, or, vice versa. And so, hopefully there's always something there to motivate you. But, in the meantime, oh my gosh, hey, I'm so proud of you, or you've got this, those kind of comments are wonderful and help so much. And I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. But I also wanted to talk about one of the other things that I've been doing is I found this online program that I was doing, freezer cooking, where it was taking like 12 hours to do it. And I would make I don't know, like 30 meals or something goofy, but it was once a month meals or something like that. And so I found a new one that is more along the lines of, kind of fresher cooking and, using ingredients that are fresher, and then it's a faster kind of program with the freezer cooking. So I did in 2.5 hours, I packed away 10 meals, and they're in our freezer, but they're things that you put fresh vegetables in, and you put the meats and a lot of it, it's things that you'll throw in the crock pot maybe, or I've got some in the Dutch oven for tonight, and so it's chicken and some vegetables, and it's got a little bit of a sauce, but it's a light sauce, and so it's more along the lines of what we should be eating, and so I'm really excited about that. And that program is called myfreezeeasy.com, and you can there's like a general plan where you don't have to pay for it, I think, maybe, or there's a basic membership. I'm not sure, but I know there's a little bit higher membership is what I decided to do, and I can customize. So she's got, I think, 5 or 7 different plans that she does every month. There's a clean eating, there's all beef, all chicken, all pork, just several different all slow cooker. There's like 6 or 7 different menus that she does, but she sends them out. And then with the little bit higher membership that I got, which, a little bit higher, it's still not very much at all, you can customize it. So if you don't like one of the meals on the menu, you can change it. And so I know she's beefing up the clean eating portion, and I'm going to look, at several of those as we get into it. But it's pretty basic, and she's also got a grocery budget makeover course that she does, and so it all kind of falls in line with eating better, but also not spending a ton, and that kind of stuff, which is really up my alley right now. But anyway, I just wanted to pop in and say hey, and talk about just the amazing positive vibe I'm getting lately, and I really, really appreciate that, and I'm so grateful for it. And I also, with my own journey, there are things that for so long I have not done or explored or tried. Let's be real, I'm never going to be able to be a beach girl because my skin tone is ghostly, and I burn at the drop of a hat, but I'm also allergic to salt water, so the ocean just is not my friend. But there are other things that I've kind of just shied away from as I've gotten older, and my weight has gotten worse over the years. And so, things like amusement parks and Disney, that sends me into like a frenzy of just emotions, because I'm scared to death that we're going to go and we would get on a ride and we would get kicked off because of this, the little safety latches not being able to close and things like that. This is me getting really vulnerable right here. So, that's something I've been scared of. Right now we can't afford to go to Disney, but I want to take the boys, and it would be amazing to not, one, be exhausted the entire trip just from all the walking, not be quite as affected by the heat, because I know, I would want to go to Florida, and the heat, while it's similar to what we're used to, I don't want to be crazy hot and miserable, which I think, would be better. And I also, just want to be able to ride all the rides that the boys want to ride, and just have the fun that they want to do, and be able to keep up. And, same thing with other things I've shied away from over the years. And even like, John's never been to Washington, D.C., and I would love to take, the family to Washington, D.C., but again, we need to be able to endure all the walking, and, just be in better shape for that. So those are some of the things that I think about, and kind of help drive where I'm coming from, and hopefully by the time we're able to save it up, it won't be a problem. But just for a long time, it's kind of felt like in my heart, I see where I want to go, and I see how I want to change, and I see what I want to be able to do when I lose all this weight, or even half of it would be wonderful. But I just there are so many things I would love to do, but until I actually started on this, I just kind of knew that it was just never going to happen. I've had weight loss surgery and I lost 95 pounds, but a good bit of it has come back, which, yes, I got pregnant after I had the weight loss surgery and all of that. So there, it was a different journey, beautiful journey, the same. But it's taken a long time to be able to get to a place where I feel like there's hope that, we'll be able to someday accomplish some of the things that I've wanted to do for so long. And to be able to keep up with my kids and my family and all the people that I love so much and all my friends. So just a little bit of a, heartfelt moment, and I'm going to cut it off before I start crying because I'm crazy like that. So anyway, just wanted to thank everybody for all of the incredible support, and I love each and every one of you that sees these videos, because you have a special place in my online life and my personal life, and I've met so many of you from different aspects of my journey, and so I just welcome you, and hope that you will I guess in some way be proud of what I'm going to transform into, and hopefully you'll stick around and enjoy the ride with us. But I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you again soon.